Hello there, my Maple Leaf fans. So I can't find a highlight for you for tonight's game, but they lost 5-2 to the who did they play? They lost 5-2 to the Ottawa Senators, so they'll take it to the post game after their 5-2 loss. Monday they play the Philadelphia uh, Flyers.
Jake, your thoughts on this one tonight?
Yeah, good first 5 minutes, I thought. Obviously get the first goal, which we've been searching for, and then, hit the bed after that.
You guys, I mean, as you just phrased it, you guys sometimes look like you've quit out there. You guys like on yourselves, on the team, on each other, on your coach.
Confidence is a funny thing. Certainly not quitting. It's a privilege to play in this league. I don't see anybody quitting out there. Just tough sledding right now.
What led to the bid? What led to that?
Like I just alluded to, lack of confidence can do crazy things to our team, as we've seen through stretches this year, and obviously it's been through, after this break, one of those stretches.
Is it a surprise, whatever the word is to you, Jake, that you guys are a veteran group, that this confidence it's hard to grasp?
Certainly. It's very fleeting. Been around long enough that no matter how veteran you are, there's times where you don't have that confidence, and this is a tough game to play when you don't have it.
What's the key to not allowing this high level of shot volume against?
Just being a little bit more connected, making the simple plays, advancing pucks together, not getting too disconnected, working, competing, pace, all the above.
So what went wrong for the group here tonight?
Yeah, I thought we started better. I don't know. I mean, just kind of lost it there. Just really disconnected throughout all three zones, and just bad, just fairly embarrassing, to be honest with you. It's just not the way. We need to have more pride in our play, no matter where we're at, no matter what the situation is. We just have to have more pride in our game, and we didn't have that tonight.
Austin, Nakia was just talking about the lack of confidence in the group right now. Is that a surprise to you, given the veteran experience that the group has overall, that it is in that spot right now? Or?
No, I think when you go through tough stretches, obviously you can lack confidence. I mean, it happens to anybody, and we're going through a tough stretch right now coming out of the break, and it's never fun to lose. It's never fun to lose in this kind of fashion, 3 games in a row. So it's hard. It definitely wears on you, but we just have to be better. I mean, there's no hanging our heads. There's no feeling sorry for ourselves. Everybody's got to look in the mirror and be better.
To some eyes, it looks like you guys have quit. I mean, you've talked to me lost and disconnected, and that's accurate, sure. But it looks like maybe you guys have given up, or on your coach, or on yourselves. Is there anything to that?
I don't think so. I mean, I think, like I said, we have to have more pride in our play. Nobody's quitting. Nobody's quitting here. I mean, it's a honor to play in this league, and it's something that not many people get to do. And every night, doesn't matter what the situation is, where we're on the standings, we have to go out and put our best effort, especially on home ice. It's not good enough for ourselves, for one another. I think we got to play for one another no matter what. But it's just not good enough.
What do you think is the biggest difference between the momentum that was starting to build before the Olympic break and these 3 games after?
I don't know. I mean, I think we've just had too many stretches throughout the year where it's up and then it's down, and when it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's obviously not very good. So just the consistency, the disconnect throughout the ice. We've had trouble just stringing together good segments of games consistently. It's just been too much of a roller coaster.
How do you find that pride?
I mean, I don't think it should be hard. I mean, it's an honor, like I said, to play in this league. It's an honor to wear this jersey. I mean, got to play for one another. Got to play, with pride each and every night. Doesn't matter what the situation is.
Austin just said it's embarrassing. You guys feel lost and disconnected. I went a little further and said sometimes you guys look like you've just quit and given up. on each other, on your coach. Where are you at in all of those adjectives?
I don't think anyone's quitting. It's my sense. Of all things, bad performance is one thing. Playing tight or disconnected, it's all one thing. But quitting is unacceptable, and I don't think that's happening. All the other things are true. And, obviously, an effort like tonight, given what's at stake, is confusing and unacceptable. So, moving forward, we need to not allow that to happen again.
What do you put your finger on with this Morgan tonight? Like why this happened?
It's a good question. If I had the answer, I would offer it, but I don't. There's no reason for it. We know what's at stake, and we talk about being desperate and coming out and playing with some urgency and being committed and executing and whatnot, and then we don't do it. So obviously there's something going on. In terms of when the game starts, we have to be able to execute and to play up to our standard, and we haven't since the break.
Austin was just saying the team needs to play with more pride. How do you think you guys can reignite that pride in the team?
Well, I think it starts with effort, and you build it. And I think that that's one of those non-negotiables as a team, where when you come out for a home game, you got to have some pride and put forward an effort that you can look yourself in the mirror afterwards and I feel good about. And I don't think that's the case tonight. And again, I don't mean to repeat myself, but we can't allow that to happen here down the stretch.
We'll leave it to what went wrong tonight.
I just think that we're not, finding out our game. It's I don't know. It's hard. I think it's the first time in a long time. Like the main group that's been here for a while, we've been in this position where out looking in. So we got to figure it out pretty quick here.
Austin talked about pride, embarrassment, and Jake talked about confidence. How do you find the pride and the confidence and maybe manufacture it?
Yeah, I don't think it was really there the first two periods. Came alive a little bit in the third. We need to have that desperation if we're gonna, make it to where we want to be.
What's the biggest difference between the momentum you guys were building before Olympic break and these first 3 games after?
I think, we kind of found our game there, and then I think the break maybe, haven't found back to that situation when we were playing the way we were before the break.
From the outside looking in, sometimes it looks like you guys have just quit. Like you're just out of it. And I don't know what, on your coach, on each other.
Look, I don't think anybody is quitting in the locker room. Everybody wants to be in the playoffs. That's definitely not the case. I think it's just right now we're just disconnected, not finding our game. It's a lot of pressure to want to find that game within the game, and then think and get more disconnected. So nobody's quitting. Everybody wants to fight for a playoff spot. It's just we got to figure it out. And like I said, we've had 3 games here. Still not impossible, but we got to play a lot better hockey if we want to be there.
Craig, not the result you wanted, obviously. Was it good to see some pushback toward the end of the game from your guys?
Yeah, a little late, but in saying that, talked about having some pride and going out in the third period and play our asses off. But it's too late by then, almost. Came out, scored the first goal, and then it kind of went the other way pretty quickly.
How concerned are you about these starts in these games consecutively?
Well, yeah, it's concerning for sure. And it boils down to being simple and direct, and which we're not right now. We want the easy ice, and there's no easy ice anywhere, any game. And we end up not getting the puck out of our zone or not getting it deep. It's just simple and being more direct as a team. We're not doing that right now, and it's coming back the other way on us and going on our net.
Are you worried this team has quit?
No, I'm not worried about. They didn't quit. They're not. I don't believe that. That's not. I don't worry about that.
Frustration can be a waste of energy, right? But where do you sit with that, given we're talking about this at Game 60, Craig, not back in October, that these things are an issue this deep into the season?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, coming out of the break, going on that trip and winning, I thought we'd see different results here coming out of the break. We haven't, so I gotta figure it out with the guys here, and that's my job.
William talked about the pressure and to try and make the playoffs with how slim the chances are. Do you think that maybe some of these guys are just not used to this? Like Austin's never been in a situation where the playoffs are not a given.
Yeah, that can play into it for sure, obviously. And there's all kinds of things that can play into it this time of year with the deadline and everything. And guys' heads are someplace else. But in saying that, those are all excuses, and we can't make excuses. Like, until we, guys want to decide in there how to play the game the right way and play as a team, this is what you'll get.
With the playing with pride stuff, like how do the players manufacture it themselves, and how do you maybe help manufacture it too?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when I look at the game and show tape or we go over things, there's a certain way we need to play the game. But, I can't give guys this or this, and that's on. They have to come with that. That's got to be on them. Like, they got to bring the heart and the competitiveness that's needed, and it's all the little things. They got to bring that. They got to want to bring that. We can bring the X's and O's, and I can go in there and yell and scream at them all I want. That doesn't do anything either.
The video review was your thoughts on why
on the goal,
the coach's challenge on the offside.
Well, if you read the rule book, any body contact that forces the puck back into our zone with their player in there is considered an offside. The explanation they gave me was that Nyes didn't have control of the puck, which I disagree when I watch it. So, at that point in the game, I knew it could have been it's a 50-50, but at that point in the game, I thought it was worth a challenge. And, I look at it, I think we're right.
I'm sorry, going back one question. You surprised that playing Ottawa didn't bring out more of that?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, big divisional game. They're in the same boat as us. And, I thought getting that first goal, I thought we were going to be getting going here and get on our way in the game. But, they charged and we didn't respond well enough.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't